Okay, it's Tuesday, November 18th, 2008. We are a week and 2 days away from Thanksgiving. Now, the Thanksgiving we know: turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, stuffing. What else do we have? Sometimes people have peas. Oh, you know what? I think my mom makes some kind of potato thing. Not mash, but some delicious potato thing. A delicious potato thing. And then pies. Pumpkin, apple. Sometimes we got a pumpkin pecan. Boston cream. Um, Maybe a pudding. Banana bread. Oh, marron. Banana bread is like going to heaven. Shaking God's hand. Just giving him a little smooch and saying, "Here, take a bite of this." But aside from the food, one thing I want you to focus on, one thing I'm going to focus on this year, is the people around me. I mean, I'm 20 years old. I'm at an age where you realize the people that you love, the family that took you under their wing, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles. And um, maybe I'm a special case, but they've always been there. My whole family lives in Rhode Island. My one of my uncles lives in Arkansas, but for the most part, my entire family is right here in Rhode Island. So I've always had them around. But one day, God forbid, they might not be here. Actually, in case science proves us wrong, I mean, I know they won't be here eventually. I mean, is it sad? I guess, man. I mean, death is something that we all gotta go through, but I mean, maybe we can laugh about it. We can joke about it. I mean, when people get older, all of a sudden, like their system starts to break down. Like, oh, my back. And when you're young, you're like, oh, what happened to your back? Nothing happened. No one's hitting them with a tire iron or anything. It's just after a while, your system, if you have a computer, like it just shuts. It starts malfunctioning because of diet, maybe, or because of. Sometimes there's no reason. It's simply what just happens. Breathing problems. Thank God. This is Thanksgiving coming up. Thank God for your health. Because sometimes you just don't understand sickness. Oh, my grandfather's in the hospital. His something wrong with his. It's like there's something wrong with his chest. Well, what happened to his chest? I'm 20. I don't have any chest problems. But yeah, man. I mean, Mike, listen what you're saying. Some people just have things. I mean, think about the kids in the hospital. There's millions of people who don't even are in the hospital. I'm not talking about Africa right now. I'm talking about but people like your friends could be in the hospital and just you gotta thank God that for your health. And then you look around you and you go, my brother's here, my mother's here, grandpa, my uncle's over here. Thank God that they're there because they're not gonna be. So while they're there, I know all that food you can get all that food no matter when. Just take in the moment. Your whole family is right there. You got food in front of you. And I know everyone is going to be thinking about how lovely it is to have food. Hell yes, it is. But maybe the people there are more important. Because who's cooking that food? Who's cooking that food? Treat this Thanksgiving like it was your last. Hug your family as if this was it. This is the last Thanksgiving. That's all I can ask. And then sometimes your family's not even there. Everybody's different, I know. But if you have your family there, and if you don't, maybe call them up and say, I love you. Mwah. I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. I'm grateful for you in my life. What if this was the last one? How would you act? Would you just go through the motions as if, oh, gravy, had too much to eat, but give me another pie? That's probably what I'm going to do too, I know. You better overeat. Last Thanksgiving, after I ate, I had to just fall to the ground. You eat a lot on Thanksgiving. If you look at what you eat on Thanksgiving compared to what you eat on a normal day, it's like, my stomach can hold that much food? Because, like, your brain doesn't even, of course I'll have turkey. You're like, ah. What if this was the last one? We're going to be a great time. We're going to be a great time? It's going to be a great time. You got 1 week to get your mind right. Next Thursday, it's going down. I've had 20. This is the one that's going to be the best. Whew. It's going to be fun.